All right, good day to you folks, your boy Ferris here, and I am coming to you live. I have mailed off my postcards, and now as we speak, I'm getting some of the stuff back, like my Nixies, stuff that was undeliverable to individuals, and I got a handful of them. And the good thing about getting my Nixies from the people from All American print mail is I get a Nixie guarantee on my mailings, and that Nixie guarantee is that I get a stamp for every, stamp back for every one that I mail out, but that doesn't cure for the rest of the stuff that I got here. But either way it goes, I guess it kind of evens out because it helps me keep my mailings going. And the point when I would make it like this, a lot of the times that you send this stuff out, when your postcards go out, a handful of them will go towards people who are no longer at that address, and a portion of them will go towards people who will look at your stuff and reverse mail market you. You can always tell when they reverse mail market you because they'll have your whatever name you put on the back of your stuff and their handwritten envelope, sent back your way. And I always throw that ishkabobble in the trash because you saw my mail. You saw me working on my, on my drive. And then you had the audacity, basically what you told me when you send me your mail back in handwritten, what you tell me is that you threw my stuff in the trash. Didn't bother to even look at it. Didn't bother to even, let it register on you. You took my stuff and took my name and my address off of it and decided to mail me back your trash. And a lot of times it just is trash. It's not well put. It's put together. Some of it's put together, but it's black and white, printed. And I guess you say, what difference does it make? The information is the same, but no. Black and white printed, doesn't have a website. It's just you mail them, a flyer, you mailing flyers in to get, your flyers, your name put on the flyer, this, that, and other, and this. Nah. That's another thing I don't do. I don't get, sidetracked on my missions. I do, however, mail other opportunities out. Now, that's because I chose them. But you're not gonna mail me your trash and expect me to join you. And I know you threw my stuff in the trash. That doesn't roll for me. But the reason why I'm making this video is to have, for you guys that choose to go down this lane with the mailing of postcards, is to stick with it. Have a stick with it and stick to it in this attitude about what it is you're doing, because it could be easily, it could easily, go up and down, any given day for these things. And when you're mailing, you have to know that when you mail out there, it's a sorting process. All you're doing is trying to find individuals who are like-minded. Did I have people sign up with me from this one mailing? Yes. How, and to me, that makes it worth it. If I get one or two people to sign up with me off of 1,000-piece mailing, even if it costs me $200, the way I look at it is that I'm going to be able to, when those people start getting busy mailing their postcards or whatever have you out here on the opportunity, I will be able to make money off of their efforts. Whether it's, 5, 10, 15, 20 people that come in from behind them, that's something, that makes it worth it. I can make more money. And I'll keep doing this over and over and over again. It's a sorting process. I live in the negative to get the positive. And by living in the negative, not having a negative mindset, but having a positive mindset about the negative, because, of course, it's costing me money to spend it. And it doesn't look like in the beginning it's a break-even point right now. It didn't break even off the mailing right now. But in the long run, that's when I break even off of my mailings. Which you go with, like I said, a lot of people don't realize, when they don't get anything off their mailings, check your list, do it again. I know people say this is a definition of insanity, but I guarantee you, if you stick with this is, rejection-free marketing. You find out if, and when the individuals who are truly, truly interested in what you have, and you find your people, and you find the people that you want to work with, and through this process, I have to look around and keep my head on swivel because I am in the hood, even though I'm by the post office. But you do find your people through this process, and you find the people who sometimes you don't even have to ever talk to them. They're just hermits. People who do this, who do mailing, sometimes are absolute hermits. I've called people. When I call you and I mailed you my postcard and you don't pick up the phone, well, hey, I'm gonna take it as that you really don't need my help, and I'm gonna stay out your way. Sometimes you gotta stay out of the way. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I found that this was other than YouTube, one of the easiest ways to market. It's a little pricey, but I'm looking at what I make back in the long run. I'm not looking at what it cost me. I'm looking at how much it's going to make me in the long run, and that's my entrepreneurial mindset. I don't look at what it's costing me right now. I look at how much I'm going to make when I mail these out. And this is everybody, and then too, like I said, when I send that first batch out, some of them individuals are going to hold on to their postcard. They're going to check back, because a lot of people will jump into something and then they'll jump but they'll jump out of it. So people will check back with you later to see if you're actually still working the business. And they want to know, when they check that, check the information and check your postcard, are you on the same mission? And if you are on the same mission, and when you are on the same mission, that's when they chime in too. So it's a building process. Nothing is going to happen overnight. Nobody who ever got rich, none of your famous stars, nobody. Kevin Hart said he was working in a strip club. As a matter of fact, in an all-male strip club, and one of the male strippers hit him in the face with a chicken wing and told him boo. And one of the ladies that was in the stage on stage when he was bombing real bad, she was like, "Oh baby, no, you watch, look at the interviews. He talks about it. But from him having that episode to him getting the movie Soul Plane and all that stuff falling apart and nothing really sticking until it hits. That's when you go into the go mode. When it hits. And with NovaCast, you're going to get a hit, baby, because you got a 10-level compensation plan for this opportunity. So, like I said, when you get ready to sign up, if you're looking at this video, sign up as a customer first. It's a 2-step process to signing up. Sign up as a customer first, then come back in with another email and sign up as an affiliate. I don't know why this system does it. I guess the software that they chose, the company, chose that does this. It really kind of zonks it out. So anyway, it goes. Where was I? Staying on task. Just stick with this, man. Anything, like in any given day, if you just work this out and stay with it, and stay with, at least mailing out at least 500 a month. And then too, I have a discount stamp discount stamp connect, and I have a place where you can get your leads from, that I buy my leads from, that I absolutely love. Larry always comes through with a good lead. So that's, for me, that works out for me really, really, really well. So anyway, I don't really have anything else. I just kind of wanted to put that out to you guys. Click the link below. I know I kind of rambled on I'm just kind of trying to kill time until this place opens up so I can go get my stuff, go get my mail, and pick up my packages and stuff like that. But click that link down below in the description area. Get signed up with NovaCast. You're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, regret this. Is $49.95 each and every month. And you can stop overpaying for cable. You get your channels. You have a 10-level conversation plan. You're not gonna miss out. And once you build into this thing, once you start really doing the math, I got a guy right now who always is running the numbers. He's saying about a 6th level, you're gonna be at a ridiculous amount of money if in the perfect world. But it could be. Let me say could be. There's no guarantee of income. I don't want to make any income claims. I have to put that in my video. The possibilities, and that's again what we live in for, possibilities. I think a lot of people, when they see us doing network marketing or anything like that, is that people like us are on the low end thinking like, well, I can't afford a franchise, but I can go in here and spend $49 and get, put some advertisers out and build a 6-figure income. And it's going to be like a franchise. And later on the line of life, I can invest in a franchise without having to go to a bank, without having to put money into, into going into debt with the bank. Well, I could, but I mean, it's not going to bother me. I don't have to mortgage my house. I'll have something safe on the back end that's working, that I can, I can go to, which would be something like this. And I think that's where we go to, and that's where my mindset is too. Anyway, I want to remind you guys to be blessed, not stressed, and always be motivated by success. And I will see you guys on the beaches of the world. If not, I hope you see the bank cashing a big check, living the best life that you possibly can live, because why the heck not? You only live once. You might as well make it your best. And yeah, hit that like bell, that notification button, and that subscribe button to be notified of all future uploads I will be having on this channel. And with that being said, yeah, piggity peace.